Hello everybody and welcome back to FedEx Gaming's Redstone tutorials. In this tutorial we're showing guys how to build a Call of Duty Zombies barrier system for your Call of Duty maps. Now I've been having a lot of people ask me to do this ever since I've done the mystery box, and I've been just putting it off and not trying to do it. So I finally decided to try to make one, and I think I came up with a really good design. Now how mine works is it uses villagers. Now the reason why I wanted to use a villager is because sometimes when zombies come out, they don't get attracted to you and they don't come at you, and you want something that will always bring the zombies right to the front of the barrier. So once the zombies come to the front of the barrier and kill this villager, our barrier will open up. Obviously, you can protect your villager by killing whatever zombies are right here. But however, if the villager does die, we just click this button and a new villager will spawn. Obviously, no villagers are going to spawn while there's already one in place. So let's go ahead and click this button right here. I just set up a little zombie, little spawn thing for a zombie, just so a few zombies come down, and I can show you how this thing works. Let me take out a sword. So as you see, the zombies come down, and they're going to kill this villager. Now, once this villager dies, the barrier will then open up, letting the zombies through. I wanted to make it so it takes a little time for the barriers to open. You don't want the barrier to just open right away, because that's not how Call of Duty maps work. And then obviously, you can kill these zombies, get it. Oh, he picked up his zombie. Hey, he dropped the carrot. So when we click this button again, another villager will pop out and our barrier will be secure. Now you're probably thinking, well, why did your barrier come back right away? Well, if you play Call of Duty, a lot of people tend to just sit at barriers and keep repairing it while zombies come. So barriers can be rebuilt pretty fast, but that's pretty much how the whole thing works. Obviously, if I spawn a few more zombies in, and when the zombies come through, I can go ahead and kill the zombies while they're trying to attack the villager. Obviously, the villager will take some hits here and there, but as you can see, I could stop them from opening up the barrier. But it's a very easy build, guys. I wanted to make it simple for everyone, so if you are making a Call of Duty map, you can make this on flatlands. I'm about to show you the redstone right now. Let me just show you him dying one more time and the barrier opening up. So the villager's gonna die and the barrier opens up, letting the zombies through. So let's just kill these zombies real quick because I don't feel like hearing them. So here's the redstone behind it, guys. That is it. That is literally all the redstone you need for this thing. You can make a lot of these things in your world. It literally takes no redstone whatsoever. And if you need a zombie spawner, I'll have a link in the description below if you want to make a round zombie spawning thing, because I have done one of those in the past as well. I'll have a link to that in the description below. So let's start building this thing, guys. Very, very easy build. All right, guys, for this build, we're going to need a 4x5 spacing, and we're also going to have to dig down at least 2. For this build, we're going to need 2 sticky pistons, 1 dispenser, 2 redstone repeaters, 9 redstone dust, 1 pressure plate, 1 button. We're also going to need a slab, 3 pieces of snow, and then some blocks, just blocks of choice. To get out some blocks of choice, I'm going to be using a sandstone and white stained clay, and that's literally all the stuff you need for this. Obviously, we're also going to need villager spawn eggs, and we're going to need some zombie spawn eggs if you want to. So once you've gotten your 4x5 spacing and you've dug down your 2, come to the bottom right hand corner and just place 2 sticky pistons facing upwards like that, with 2 blocks of choice on top of them. You will be able to see these. This is going to be your barrier block right here. Next, what I want you to do is go right inside here, and going into both of these sticky pistons, we're going to go ahead and put 2 repeaters. This is actually supposed to be a block right here. And then we're going to just wrap redstone dust right behind it, and then come down 2 more blocks. So 1, 2, and then 1 to the right like that. So it should look something like this. Next, what I want you to do is take out your blocks of choice again, and we're going to put blocks all on top of these so we don't see that redstone anymore, just like that. And then right here is going to be our wall, so just put in some blocks right here so you know where your wall is. Here's your wall right here, and here's your wall right there. Next, what I want you to do is right on the inside to the left-hand side, we're going to come out 1 more block like this. We won't be able to see these blocks later. I'm just sticking them in there now. Then right off this corner block when you're walking, here's your little barrier. So right when you walk into the left-hand side, we're going to put 3 pieces of snow here. 1, 2, 3. No more, no less. It has to be 3 pieces of snow. Then right behind it, go ahead and put a block of choice, and then put a dispenser like this. Oh, I just got rid of all my snow. Great. 1, 2, 3 like that. Put a dispenser right there. And then right off this dispenser, we're going to put a slab upside down like that. Then right on top of this slab, I want you to go ahead and put a pressure plate. And then we're going to put a piece of redstone dust on top of this dispenser. Now that's what stops it from spawning more villagers in. So when we spawn our 1 villager in, he will spawn right here, and then he'll hit that pressure plate like this, thus locking this dispenser, making it so you can't just keep repeatedly putting in a bunch of villagers, so then your barrier stays closed forever. We don't want that happening. Next, what I want you to do is just take out your blocks of choice and go ahead and wrap it around like that. And then we're going to take out, I like using 2 different colors here, I don't know why, but we're going to just put some blocks of choice right up here and right here. So when our villager spawns, you get stuck here, and then your ceiling block, whatever color you want it to be, go ahead and go like that. So when your villager spawns, he cannot leave this area, because if he can leave this area, then it's just going to keep opening this up, and then you're going to have a villager just wandering around everywhere. Next, what I want you to do is come right over here to the left hand side and put another block of choice right next to this dispenser, and put your button right here. Now this is what's going to be popping out the villagers, so you can repair your barrier. Now we can go ahead and put some villagers inside this dispenser. I'm just going to grab just 16 of them. If you want to, you can fully fill it up. Obviously, if you're making a map out of this, then you want to have as many villagers in there as possible. So when I click this button, our villager will pop out. So as you can see, our villager is stuck in there. However, his head is activating this pressure plate right up here, locking this dispenser. Now all we have to do is just bring this signal of redstone dust down to here. Very simple, guys. So just literally make a ladder going down. So I'm going to go ahead and take out my smooth sandstone. We're just going to bring it down. Just bring it all the way down, guys. So like that, and then like that, and then obviously we're going to have to delete this block and just bring our redstone down, and that's it, guys. You are completely done. So once the zombies kill him, our barrier is going to open up. So now all we have to do is just clean it up for our zombies. If you don't know how to make a zombie wave spawning system, I'll have a link in the description below for you to go ahead and find one of those and build it. I have a very good one, and then we can just bring this down like this and this down like this, and obviously we don't want our zombies to burn, so I'm just going to go ahead and go like that. Now what I usually like doing is I like having it so they drop from the back right here. As you can see, I had it so they drop down from water, so that means you can have your spawning system back here. It could spawn your zombies in, and your zombies will get carried down this water system, and when they fall, they'll hit these vines right here so they don't take any damage, and then they'll fall down and kill your villager and then come through. Obviously you don't have to do that because they should be lured in by this villager, but I really like that kind of system. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add in a few more blocks right here just so I could stand over here and watch our villager die. I know it sounds wrong, but we got to watch our villager die to make sure this thing is working fine. So let's just spawn a zombie inside right here. And you see the zombie will come over here. He will hit your villager until he dies. Oop, I don't have my sword out. Let me take my sword out. There we go. So once our villager is dead, our barrier will open up, letting the zombies through to attack. Now obviously if you set these around the entire Call of Duty map, then you're gonna have a lot of barriers going down. It's not like you could just sit at one barrier all day. I mean, you can if you want to, but I'm sure people are gonna have plenty of extra barriers. So there you guys go. That is how you build my very I got a baby zombie that time. I never saw that, but he should kill him just the same much. So there you guys go. That is how you build my barrier system for Call of Duty maps on Minecraft. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave it a like and subscribe. Stay tuned with my newest videos. And honestly, those babies could probably just jump right up, but they're gonna go for the villager first. All right, guys, peace.